Good morning, everyone. This is Jennifer from Paper This and That. This is just a quick tutorial on a feature that is not really well known or well advertised. It's a feature from close to my heart. It's for those people into digital scrapbooking. I know that there's probably even some of you out there that think, okay, I would love to get into scrapbooking, but when do I have the time? Or what a mess it makes. Do I have time to cut all the pieces and do a 12 by 12 layout? Well, this is a solution. I'm going to show you how easy it is to create a quick layout. Now, when you're done creating the layout, you could download a high resolution JPEG that you could print yourself. This software is completely free. Unlike other software packages out there that can be expensive, and you have literally thousands of close to my heart images that you can use in your layout. The only time you would ever be charged for a 12 by 12 layout is if you would actually choose to purchase it to have it professionally printed and sent to you. So let's get started here. As you can see, we're at my website, which is paperthisandthat.ctmh.com. You click on that, you go hover over products, go down to Studio J Online Scrapbooking. From there, you see it has it. You come to the Studio J website. There's a couple little tutorials, little examples down here. This gives you all the information about it. It tells you here's the pricing per 2-page JPEG. You know, if you want these actually shipped to you. But the JPEG is actually free to members. And to become a member, all you have to do is go to Enter Now, and it's free to become a member. Okay? It brings you to a login screen. You can either create a new account, which will ask you your contact information. You'll choose a username and password. But I already have an account, so I'm just going to go ahead and log in. I think someday today. There we go. Now this is just going to be a basic overview. I may be able to do some other videos on like different features, some more in-depth videos. But you have some choices here. You could go to your current project you already have created, which I do have a couple of, a test one. And I have an Easter one that I haven't printed or anything yet. See, there's my projects there. Or you could go to create new project, and you have purchase projects, which would be as if you want it professionally printed. But I'm going to take you a quick tour. Create new project. I am going to title this tutorial project. Create project. You won't believe how easy it is and how many things you have to choose from. Start uploading photos. Okay, let's go to, let's see, pictures. Okay. Just for this layout, I'm just going to choose a couple photos. This was from our camping trips last year. I gotta scroll through and find them all. Better yet, I'm gonna do from our trip on Labor Day to Powerline Park. Open. Okay, I have 5 photos chosen. You don't even have to wait till they're finished uploading. You could go ahead and click on continue. Start with Express collections or create your own custom layout. For this tutorial, since this is meant to be a beginner tutorial and a quick one, we're going to go with Express layout. And look at all this. This is just the beginning. Okay. Like this one, let's see. We'll click on this collection. Okay. Continue. And I'm going to go with, since I have 5 pictures. Let's see here. I don't have to use all 5. I think maybe I'm going to go with the four picture layout. Continue. Now it's thinking. It's creating my layout for me. And while it's thinking, just to put another little plug in here, remember, if you are a supporter of me on Patreon, you will see this video before anybody else does. Now you can personalize it. And you just grab your photos and you drop them in to the photo wells. You can even move the photo around if you want. Okay, and it tells you what photo. You get a check mark over here of what photos you used. Okay, this also gives you the option of, you can rotate and scale, but these options will be more for, you can flip image, but that'll be more for a later video. Okay, there's that. Then you can add your journaling. Labor Day 2014. Even with your journaling, you can add. You have a lot of fonts you could choose from. Edit text, scale font, your typical font. Options, and change. You can even change the color. And for the most part, that is almost done. Now you could go with text and photo areas, title area, journaling area. I could add another photo to this layout if I want. You also have embellishments. Okay. Here's a bunch of buttons. You could choose your buttons and threads and colors of threads, metals. Like if I choose to add something like this, maybe a couple hinges just for, just to add some interest. Just drag them over. Right here, you could change the color of them if you want. Like if I wanted the hinges to be brown. Look at that. So this is the basic overview. You can add a layout, or you could buy project. Click on buy project. If I want to, that's custom print and free JPEG. You could drop down, you could do JPEG only. Okay. But this is about it. These are current projects. If we wanted to, I could add, like say I wanted to add my Easter layout. I could add my Easter layout to the cart. Okay. But really, for the price, layout count, and subtotal, and for $6.95 you get free JPEGs, and you also get the printed layout. And then you could go and check out. A minimum of 4 layouts are required before you can check out. I didn't know that one. That's something I just learned. But I guess it's to save on shipping. Create 4 layouts. You could do just JPEGs, or you could do the custom print. But this is the basic overview of just creating a real quick layout. I do want to show you okay, you could go to patterns. Let me do this, create a custom layout. Look at all these different paper kits. Tons of them. All the paper kits that's available from close to my heart. You could you could go all kits, or you could go by categories, like say family. And it'll show you family related. Masculine. Some that are more of a masculine feel to them. Like look at this. This is game day. Game on. That is like an awesome one. There's just so many. There's backcountry. You can also type in keywords. Like for instance, Easter. What ones are good for Easter? I used this kit in my Easter layout. Or Christmas. Ho ho ho, look at all these Christmas ones. So if you want to try your hand at digital scrapbooking, this is such an easy, intuitive software to try. Or if you want to save time, if you don't want the mess, all the glue, buying all the embellishments, everything's right here. If you're just new to scrapbooking and you're a little bit intimidated of trying a traditional layout, and you like to try your hand at digital first to get a feel for laying things out, this is a great tool. But until next time, I thank you for watching, and I will try to do some other tutorials on Digital J from close to my heart.